So, welcome to Braunhaven. We'll be picking up where we left off last week. These guys have found a treasure map, and they followed the treasure map to the Quintiata quarter of the capital city of Zolotoheim, where they found an old dwarven crypt. And at the back of the crypt, they found I wouldn't say it's a secret door, but a vaguely disguised stone door that leads down deeper beneath the crypt, further down into the mountain. And so they've been following that, doing what adventurers typically do, searching for fame and glory and riches. And so that's where we left off. Before we get started, we'd like to thank a friend of the Greenwater Guildhall. None of these are sponsorships or partnerships of any kind. They're just products that we really like. And today we would like to thank Dogmight Games. Dogmight Games makes beautiful wooden tabletop accessories for your role-playing games, such as custom wooden DM screens. They've got dice vaults, dice trays, dice towers, this really cool thing called the player vault that kind of encompasses all of that in one with a magnetic plexiglass top that is etched in your choice of character sheet so that you can use a dry erase or wet erase marker and keep notes on it or track spell slots, hit points, things of that nature. Just really, really cool stuff. And they can customize just about anything. And of that, if you order something that's customized, so it's the ships have sailed. The possibility of getting something like that for Christmas is uh, pretty big negative. I just don't see that happening, because when you order something that is customized, it usually takes about 6 to 8 weeks from the time of purchase to it shipping. But they do have a lot of items that they keep in inventory, all beautiful items. So check their inventory, in-stock inventory on their website. Those items generally ship in about 1 to 2 business days from the time of purchase. Like I said, they're all fantastic. I got my wife Player's Vault and a dice tower, and they're amazing. Fantastic. We have a code that's good for 10% off of everything on their site. Just go and put whatever you want into your cart. And when you're checking out, use the discount code FRIEND in all capital letters, and that will get you 10% off your purchase. We have our own merch store. If you want to help us out with all the nitpicky little subscriptions and bandwidth costs and things of that nature, such as the Roll20 Pro account. It's amazing how much space maps take up. But anyways, if you want to help us out, we have our own merch store. 100% of the proceeds from that store go directly back into the channel. We've got t-shirts, we've got buttons. In fact, one of the t-shirts and one of the buttons has the pirate flag insignia from Wednesday night's Traveler Pirates of Drenex campaign. The logo was made by Cameron. And we've got hoodies, are our newest feature, that have character portraits from today's Braunhaven game. They're a black hoodie with a black and white charcoal sketch of the character portrait on it. We've got a blanket that comes in, a fleece blanket that comes in 3 sizes. It's a map of the Glossian Empire. And we have the ever popular Braunhaven, or not Braunhaven, Greenwater Mercantile and Adventuring Company official beer stein that makes a fantastic coffee mug. Absolutely love it as a coffee mug. So yeah, if you want to help us out, go grab a t-shirt and a button or get yourself a hoodie, and we appreciate everything you do for us. So we just discussed it prior to the video going up, and we will be off December 23rd, the Saturday before Christmas, but we will be back on the 30th, the Saturday before New Year's Eve. So no game next week, and we want everybody to have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. So take the weekend and spend it with family. I mean, I know some of you might cringe at that idea, but you know, there it is. Yeah, I got a busy week. I got my niece and nephew are staying the night Tuesday night, and then we're going to the ballet on Thursday, and we're going to Nutcracker, and busy week. Where we left. Excuse me. Give me one moment. I will be right back.
Does Mavis have, or Alora for that matter, have any spells or potions or scrolls that can allow a motherfucker to breathe underwater or shape change into something that can breathe underwater?
Let me look through my hand. I have a scroll of polymorph others, but I'm gonna see if there's anything better because that seems like a lot.
Well, God,
I thought somebody had a ring of water breathing. Maybe I'm hallucinating that.
I thought that was water walking. That's Mavis.
Yeah, I have that one, but I thought.
I don't remember anything about water breathing.
Ah, damn it. Okay, I just remember wrong. You have the potion of gaseous form let you do that? Probably not.
Yeah, I don't know. You'd probably float to the top.
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean,
that'd be a hard sell to me. I mean,
yeah, me too. Okay, so we got the polymorph, but we got to decide if we really want to get on this because it's a scroll, so it'll be on.
And then it's the idea of, the only reason I'm asking is because down there in that water and everything kind of being washed down there, I mean, there might be treasure and shit down there, man.
It seems fairly likely to me.
Maybe we can tie the eye to the rope with the magic rope,
Oh.
and lower the eye down and do like some fucking some shit.
You know what I mean? Like a jar.
The rope would have to have something to grab onto. It can't just go.
If we have
but
a
your
jar,
hook chain could just drop down there.
Sorry, you know what?
I cut you off.
You got a lantern.
Yeah.
If you don't light it and you put the eye inside, it's glass and it has stuff to hook the rope onto.
That's a big fucking hell, yeah.
Yeah, that might work.
Yeah. Okay, so now we have and it will see in the dark.
Yes. Excellent.
The site, because it's got that crypt site on it. I mean, it's crazy. It's like 30 or 60 feet. Forget what it is. It's one of the two, though, where you can see the dark as if it's in normal day. It's not that elven shit where you see heat or shit, I mean,
Infravision.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, I have infravision.
No fighting. Everyone's vision is good. I don't know.
It's not the same.
So a couple of things. I mean, since you're on the topic of infravision, I was reading something. I think I was reading it out of first edition AD&D Dungeon Master's Guide. So it's something that they brought up. So of course, infravision is basically like your typical predator vision. You're seeing heat.
I was like, yeah, don't call it infravision, predator vision. That's what it is.
Right, yeah.
That's what it is.
So here's some things that were brought up. I mean, of course, you're not going to be able to discern colors. You're not even seeing in black and white. You're literally seeing heat sources. But one of the things that was brought up was it's impossible to read anything.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Right, but
unless it's like carved into a wall, then you might be able to make out the contours of it.
Right.
The spell.
Wait, but does that mean that if you only have infravision that you can't read?
Yeah, basically. I mean,
holy crap!
Yeah, and there are other kinds of vision. There is dark vision where you see in everything's a black and white or grayscale. So again, you cannot discern colors. There's that. Dark vision in the original D&D, so in Braunhaven, is actually pretty rare. And even more rare than that would be ultravision, which means that light is doesn't mean shit to you.
Well, crypt sight is it allows you to see fine detail, including script.
Right. It's more like ultravision. Right.
Yeah, and so what we were talking about is thinking about taking the magic eye and putting it in a lantern that's not lit.
Okay.
Tying it to a rope, lowering it down in the water, and looking about down there.
Okay.
And then if there's treasure and shit or something that we want to, that we want to take, well, we will be able to see it. And if there's not, then we don't need to waste our resources trying to do it.
Okay.
We can use the magic rope to tie from the lantern to the.
Yeah. So you have what my. I mean, that's something you can do. There was also, and I believe this is what you were doing previously.
Yeah, we're gonna look at that.
Yeah, there's this door here that you have looked through.
We can go that way too. I'm just saying, when we get back to the water, I want to try to look in the bottom of that fucking big area right here.
Certainly.
Yeah, we can do that.
And see if there's something worth harvesting, and if there is, then we problem solve and harvest. This is a treasure map area. I want to look in all the little secret bells and whistles and
naturally
shit. Yeah. But I mean, if we're heading on up things, then I should probably look for traps as I continue, start heading up that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you don't find any traps in this hallway, and it ends in another stone door.
Gonna make sure and clarify that I'm gonna be invisible and moving silently in my special sexy boots.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go to the end of the hallway and listen at the door like thieves do.
Damn, that's a pretty good listen check. Where's my thing? Yeah, I mean, you'd have got that even if you weren't
a thief.
But yeah.
Yeah. I technically only have 3 points in that. You know what I mean? So if I roll a 1, 2, or 3, I do good.
Right.
Yeah.
So actually. Okay, so it seems like you are going to hear something. Interesting. Okay.
Well, there's a lot of dice.
Yeah.
Just,
yes. I need.
I hope that's good. Unfortunately, this was probably monsters and not treasure. So
It could be both.
Well, while I am setting this up, what I can tell you is that you do not hear anything.
Well,
you say that, and yet you're doing all this setting up.
Well, we don't know anything about that, and so all I have to do is assume that there's nothing there. I'm gonna fucking open the door.
Okay. So you open the door. And you see that this is uh, a private crypt. In the center of this private crypt, there is a sarcophagus that the stone lid is heavily engraved with dwarvish runes in the Domshek language, and the lid has already been lifted and moved slightly, so it's slightly off kilter. And in this room are 8 7-foot tall pillars that are carved in the likeness of female warriors. And there are these 2 pillars that flank the southern end of the sarcophagus, so the bottom end. And then there are 3 on the east wall and 3 on the west wall.
Well, I want to go ahead and take a good look at one of them pillars, just kind of staying back a little bit. When this theoretically will tell me traps, I'm going to go into the room just a little bit as I'm looking around.
Okay. So you take a good look at this column, and or this pillar, and
Yeah.
Like I said, it is 7 feet tall, and it doesn't go from floor all the way to the ceiling. It just is 7 feet tall. The stone column that is carved, very intricate carving to look like a. They look like really tall female dwarves.
See, man, we've seen some shit like this before, and they animate on our ass.
Yeah.
You have seen something like this before, yes.
You should poke one of them with a stick. Or leave, whatever. Or wait, don't you have an area of effect spell? Doesn't Malachi?
Not against fucking inanimate objects.
Oh, okay.
That's cloud kill, but I mean,
yeah, I don't know how it works, so I just
I mean, all I know to do is to maybe get at the end of the hallway and make a shield wall with like Dentry or somebody, and we initiate the bullshit. Try hitting one of them with a rock or something. Like,
if they animate, I say come back down the hallway and we'll pick them off as they come down.
We could do do a phalanx, you guys.
15, 20. Yeah.
We can have 2 shields next to each other, and then have people with like poles and like range stuff.
I don't know. I mean, this hallway is only 5 feet wide, so
it'd be like one
2 of you can move down this hallway.
Well, if I get right there, can I see one of these guys?
Yeah, you've got line of sight on like this guy here. And
all
you
right,
can see the one behind her.
Okay. I'll ask, real quietly, like, Tentry, come on and stand next to me, and then I'm gonna fucking try to nail one of these motherfuckers.
Okay.
Yeah. And throw the fucking throwing axe at that guy right there and see what the fuck happens.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Alright. So let's see, 7 plus 1 for the magic is an 8, and then plus 3 for the things is 11. I'll get another plus 4 if it counts as a backstab, which would be 15. Now let's look at.
So your axe does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right. I need to get back to this. Let's see here. They're D6s. There's 2 of them, and I got a plus 1. There we go. There you go. 12 points of fucking how you doing damage. And if that counted as a backstab, that's double, which would be 24.
Roll percentage.
Oh, why? Here you go.
So your axe hits and it gouges a big chunk of stone out of this column, and your axe flips back into your hand. Aside from that, nothing happens.
Huh.
Well, maybe we could ask Jackson to run up there and look at the motherfucking thing and run back if it fucking gets crazy.
Well,
I'm down.
Yeah, so you're not invisible anymore.
That's correct.
We could get
Jackson
two shield
is-
people. We could get shield people here and here.
Yeah,
Or
we could step
here
up
to
this
try
way
and-
and provide more of a
kind of a blockade
yeah.
to help escape.
All right, Jackson prepares to do a dash into the crypt to look.
Okay. So,
And
what are you doing exactly, Jackson?
Jackson is wearing his cloak of cloakiness.
Yep.
And he's going to run in between these two, kind of hop up on the thing, look inside. Because I'm assuming it's partially open, so I'm going to got to try hop up, look in, see what I see, come back and tell the others, and hope that these don't animate in the process.
So you jump up like here, and you're looking inside the coffin. So
yes.
inside the sarcophagus, you see. Dun, dun, dun. I don't. Probably not.
More jewels than I could ever possibly carry. No?
You see some stuff.
Hmm.
Man, when you touch it, it's fixing to be on.
You see that there is a pile of silver pieces in here. There's no body, but you find a pile of silver pieces that are just coins, silver, gold, just inside this sarcophagus. There are... Jesus. So you just see that there's a pile of coins inside this coffin. But, Jackson, roll a d6. Okay. In fact, everybody can roll. Dentry, Borman, and Mavis roll a d6. So Mavis is the only one not surprised, but Dentry, Borman, and Jackson are surprised. So when Jackson jumps up on top of the sarcophagus and looks in and sees this pile of coins sitting here, all of these columns come to life.
Wait, is that like a special kind of surprise? Because Jackson normally has to have like only a 1 to be surprised.
That's true. So, yeah, Jackson, I take that back. You are not surprised.
Nothing surprises him anymore.
So Jackson and Mavis are unsurprised. But everybody roll initiative.
All right.
Might not be surprised, but I'm still going last. That's why I'm so aware, because I know I'm not quick. I have to be that much more aware.
Man, it would be great if
Well, I'm quick. I'm not dexterous.
it
If
would
that
be
makes sense.
fantastic if Roll20 would get um, their initiative tracker to auto order. Can you
Yeah.
fucking collate? That'd be great. So yeah, all of these carotid columns come to life. Malachi, you can kind of hear the shout of surprise from Dentry and Borman. What would you like to do?
All right. Well, these type of things really are no big deal, fellas. Um, they're to be expected. And I am going to pull out a scroll. Just trying to find it. Trying to find lightning bolts. There we go. It's on 197. So 60 foot long, 5 foot wide.
Do you have a scroll of lightning bolt? Is that what you're?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't think I can really pull that off the way that I want to. That's probably not a wise thing to do.
Yeah, there is a special caveat and addendum to lightning bolts.
Yeah, I know they'll bounce around and shit.
Oh yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
So it is a 60-foot long, 5-foot wide. If the lightning bolt hits a solid barrier before its full length is reached, it is reflected and travels for any remaining distance of its full length in the direction of the caster. So I interpret this to mean that lightning bolts, you can play pool with them. So
Yeah.
if you wanted to hit somebody over here, or let's say you wanted to hit this guy, you could bounce it off of this wall, and it would go through Borman and Mavis, and then hit this guy, because it would bounce.
So the scrolls are written at what? Are they counted at what level would a scroll be counted
So
at if it was
this
a
would be
first
a
level
third. This
spell?
would be a third level spell.
Right, but if I had like a chromatic orb, how much would that? What level scroll would that be?
Is it's an arcane, right?
No, this is an illusionist.
Illusionist.
It is an arcane.
So
yes.
illusionists get chromatic orb.
Right, and then so what level it is depends on
Fuck, where is it?
Chromatic orb is on page 58.
I know what page it's on. I'm looking at the Oh, that's because I'm looking at the wrong. So it's a first level spell.
Oh, so it would be done as if quartz.
Yes.
On the chromatic.
Yeah, whatever that chart is. So yes. Chromatic orb. So yes, first or greater is going to be quartz.
All right, well, cool. I'm gonna pull out fucking the scroll and I'm gonna nail that fucker that got. I'm gonna do 1d4 damage, and it needs to make a saving throw versus spells. If it fails, it will be surrounded in light for a 15-foot radius for a d4 round. Now, in low light conditions, attacks against this target gain a +2 bonus. And any attempts at stealth or surprise on the target's party are nullified.
Right. So let's see here. So it gets a saving throw versus spells.
Correct. It's going to take a d4 damage.
Gotcha.
So
So go ahead and roll your d4 damage first.
Cool. 3 takes 3 points of damage.
It is now covered in light because it has. It needs to make a saving throw. And its saving throw for spells, it fails.
So that nullifies the surprise.
Let's see. No light conditions. Any attempts at stealth or surprise on the target's part may be nullified. Yes, so that nullifies your surprise.
And I got rid of some shit in my bag of shit I got to deal with. I no longer have illusionist spells.
And everybody gets a +2 to hit. Because it's basically working like a
Guiding bolt.
right.
It's not as much damage, but it does some cool stuff. There you go, fellas. That's Malachi's.
There we go. So this guy right here is a +2 to hit him.
Yeah. And he's lighting the room up real good for us.
Yes, so there is a 15-foot radius of light around him. So this entire room is now lit up. And what would Dentry like to do now that you're not surprised?
What's going on, guys?
It's like all of a sudden the lights turned on and things are happening.
Yeah, the lights
Did
turned
Jackson
on, and
get
you
to go
can see
during the
that
surprise
all.
round?
Well, the lights have turned on, and you can see that all of these columns are moving. Now, here's something to note about Dentry because of his infravision. You didn't see anything in here. They appeared to be, until they started moving, they did not appear as anything other than landscape.
Huh. Like, what the hell? No wonder he was surprised.
Right.
All right, so we're going for the. Are we bashing or are we guarding? I say real quickly.
Oh, I mean, if you could hit something, you should.
All righty, then I'm hitting
Right?
something.
I guess. Can we
All right,
take
then
these
I
guys? I
will-
guess we'll find out.
I don't know. I mean,
I will
You
move
stand a lot-
this way to engage this one to give it a little bit of harder time if it decides to go after Jackson,
Okay.
and engage that one.
Oh, we need to. Malachi needs to roll a d4.
okay. Hi, give me 4. Give me 4. Give me 4.
So it will be lit up for 1 round.
Well, that's something.
I'm like, what's lit up, guys? Something's lit up.
Just now
Yeah,
you're about
hit
to
it.
hit. That you get a +2 to hit him.
Oh, sweet. And I already have a pretty decent to hit. So yeah.
We need you to fuck this thing up.
All right. Well, I mean, if I don't hit, there's just no justice.
Ooh, that
Nice.
is a 23. Holy crap! Yeah, that hits.
Oh, if I get better, shit. And damage. 12 damage.
Okay, so
Oh yeah, that's the one that he already hit too, so that's good.
yeah, what kind of weapon are you using?
A bastion sword.
Right, but what's its plus?
2.
So okay,
Oh no, don't tell me it's gonna break, possibly.
roll percentage.
I hate you.
It does not break.
What?
You swing your bastard sword and you cleave right through the middle of this thing, and this female stone warrior crumbles into a pile of rubble on the floor.
They are killable. That is
Okay, great. We can do
that
this.
is a good fucking start. I think. Now,
Heck yeah.
Immediately realize I need a backup weapon.
I've got one. I mean, I've got a couple of weapons still in the bag of shit I got to deal with. He's still
Well, I mean,
rolling
that's gonna have
dice.
to happen after this fight. We can't do a whole weapon swap in the bag of holding during the fight.
Oh, I feel you. But I mean, I can take her around and fish you something out. You know, we'll figure it out.
If it means I don't have to potentially break my amazing sword, yes. But that's all for Dentry.
Right. Yeah.
Hold on, I'm just figuring something out. There we
There's no need. There's no need to think about that stuff. Just
go. Just do it, man.
yeah, just take the stuff off the board. This never mind. They
Yes.
see our might and they decide no longer to.
So
Do
he
our-
crumbled. This statue crumbles to the ground. It is laying on the ground as a pile of rocks that is still glowing from the chromatic orb. Borman, what would you like to do?
Well, Borman's gonna. This guy, he's technically in combat with Mavis, right?
About to be.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
that's
I
the
mean,
most-
like,
that's his most obvious choice.
if I throw an axe at him, do I have a chance on hitting Mavis yet?
No, let me see. Let's see. You're within 5 feet, so you'd have to take a step back.
Well, how about a step to the side a little
I
bit?
mean, you could hit him melee with the axe, of course, but if you want to throw it, you're gonna have to step back.
I'm gonna step forward and hit him with my fucking frost brand.
Okay.
So this will be +3 to hit. I miss.
Yes, you do. Yes.
I don't have to roll percentage on that, do I?
No, you don't. You swing.
Well, hey.
You whiff it.
Yeah.
I mean, you've never seen a column move and duck. It's almost you swear to God that this must be a stone ninja. What does Allura want to do?
It studied at the School of Dodgeball.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you can dodge a battle axe, you can dodge around.
I can't do much from back here. The only thing I could think to do is toss a bless on, because I don't know.
So bless. Actually, let's see.
Yeah, let's see if that's a good idea.
Bless
don't remember how many
has
people
a
are.
60-foot range, so
Oh
lies
yeah,
within a 20-foot square area, and it's got a 60-foot range. So, yeah, you could drop it in there and pretty much get everybody.
and that gives them a +1 to hit and damage. I think that's how it works in this game, isn't it?
Yeah, it's melee gains. Let's see. Allies within a 20-foot square area who are not yet in melee gain a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls and a +1 bonus to morale. So, Borman and Dentry would not. Well, I mean, Dentry isn't in melee anymore. So, Dentry, Mavis, and Jackson and Malachi could theoretically be blessed. Wait, that's not what I. Hold on. Where's my thing? So yeah, you could get. Yeah, you could, and Allura could even benefit from the bless.
Okay, I'm gonna do that because I'm all the way back here and it's jammed in there. There's no way I can, get over there.
Right, let me throw something that looks like bless on you guys. Yeah, that looks good. Essentially, everybody except for Borman. That's a bless. That's a +1 to damage, or to attacks and damage and morale. Not that you guys have to make morale. You didn't bring any retainers down with you. No hirelings. Okay, so you slap a bless on them. The columns. Well, first of all, I need to see if the columns. They each get a roll, but nope. And nope. Nope. Oh, this one saw. This one sees Jackson and moves to attack Jackson. This one's going to move to attack Dentry. This one's going to move to attack Dentry. This one is going to attack Mavis. This one's going to attack Mavis, and I get one more roll. Oh. And this one is going to move to attack Jackson. And this one is going to move to attack Mavis. I'm sorry. This one's going to attack Borman. These two are going to attack Mavis, and these two are going to attack Dentry. So, each of you are going to get something. So we'll start with Jackson. I'm just going to start at the top of the screen. They are using stone swords. With a THACO of 15. It's AC 1. Does Jackson get hit? I think you're muted.
I thought I unmuted myself. Sorry.
No problem.
That's a hit.
Okay. So... She swings her stone sword and catches Jackson in the ribs for 3 points of damage. Oops, he dies. 9.
That ain't gonna hit.
No, that only hits AC 6. So she swings, and Jackson, because he's doubled over from getting hit in the ribs, it swings overhead. One of them is going to swing on Borman. Oh, no, Borman makes that look easy and kind of does a little boxing move and just dodges. Two of them are going to swing on Dentry. It's AC -1.
Oh.
Does that hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Damn it.
So this one brings the sword down, and it kind of catches Dentry right on the shoulder, and he takes 7 points of damage. The next guy... Oh, goddamn. That's ruthless. That's going to hit -3.
Yeah, that's a hit.
For this one, she brings her stone sword up and catches him right in the jaw, and for another 7 points of damage.
Double tap there, okay.
Yeah. On Mavis, she swings a 6. No, I don't think so. But we'll... Yeah, miss. Mavis definitely steps aside. Hits an AC 4. I don't remember what Mavis's AC is.
Mavis.
Oh yeah, so Mavis is able to duck, dodge, and weave, and all of the attacks miss. Jackson, who, because he got hit, I would say that everybody's got to know where he's at now. What does Jackson want to do?
Which one hit Jackson?
He only got hit once, right? Probably.
Yeah.
Actually, it was this guy here.
All right. She's gonna get it. This statue person. And I'll just kind of shout out to the party. There's a bunch of silver here. If we can survive this.
You saw gold and shit too, right?
I thought it was just silver. I didn't think there was any gold.
It is a pile of mixed coins that.
Oh.
On your initial look, it looks like a mix of silver and gold.
Okay. There's a bunch of silver and gold here. If we can survive this.
Silver and gold.
And I will now, because I know the value of my sword, I will attempt to use my poleaxe instead.
Okay.
Well, I guess I could I could behead it if I get a 20. Oh, well,
Oh,
fuck it.
oh my God! If you guys are looking for a really good movie that is really easy to watch, I highly recommend Ironclad. The first one. Don't bother with the second one; it's terrible. But the first one is really good. There is a scene that shows what a nat 20 with a greatsword looks like. This guy is trying to block with what looks like a staff, and this Knight Templar brings down the greatsword. It cuts through the staff over his head and cuts him from the nape of his neck and shoulder all the way down to his belt buckle, just cleaves him in two. I was like, oh my God, that's so awesome. It's great. It is a fun movie.
All right, I
If you
will.
like watching people get cut in half.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, who doesn't, right? It also shows really good what a poleaxe looks like, because the guy fighting with it doesn't just, it's like on the bottom end of it, it ends in like a spear point. So he uses both sides of that axe. It's pretty cool.
All right. Well, I'm going to use that. As much as I want to be able to behead someone, it's not worth the percentage roll not going my way.
Well, yeah, go ahead and make your attack.
Because if that percentage roll breaks my... Unless you can tell me that the Vorpal being so sharp is immune to it.
So the poleaxe is a +1, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So it's just a D... Or is anybody else shiny, or is it just that one that was shiny that's dead now?
Just that one, and it's no longer no.
It's dead.
At the end of this round, it will stop being shiny. And
Well, the
this
one
room's
that's
gonna
shiny
get
I
dark
killed
again.
already.
Right, yes, it's already dead.
Malachi has a lantern anyway. So, I mean, he's got it turned up. That should give light to 30 feet.
Right,
Alrighty, well-
but it's coming from down the hallway, so it's going to be very
Yeah.
limited.
Sure.
Oh. I was really rooting for that 18.
Damn it, boy.
So Jackson swings, and the carotid column kind of dodges back and is narrowly missed. Mavis, what would you like to do?
I will try to use my +2 Warhammer to hit.
Okay.
It's probably got a better chance of not damaging itself. It's better suited to fight these things than swords.
So
It doesn't really delineate. But I would.
Oh, that's
kind of
really fucking great.
Bludgeoning, I would say, probably has a less chance.
I rolled a 14. My stack was 17.
You're blessed.
Yeah, that's what the plus.
Oh,
So
well.
that hits AC 3, which hits the carotid column.
Oh, cool. And then it's 1d6 +2. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm blessed. Not that that matters with my 2, but...
Oh, wait, I add 1 for damage on a bless, don't I?
Yes.
Okay, so 1d6 +3. Yes,
Nice.
That was nice.
triple ham.
And that's a +2 weapon, right?
Yep, that's right.
Go ahead and roll percentage.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I know. It's scary shit.
No, yeah, you bring your warhammer right into the chest of this carotid column, and you can see cracks bust out where the impact of the hammer hit, and but it is still standing.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's nice.
And I just went with the north column. Malachi,
Yes.
what are you doing? Oh, so
Well,
the light goes out.
Malachi's got a lantern, though, so he'll step forward some.
Okay.
Kind of right up in here. I'll get up against the wall, but that should really light up at least around my friends.
Yes.
Just fine. Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
And then I'm going to cast from the scroll Invisible Stalker.
Ooh.
Level 6 magic user spell, page 209, the Advanced Fantasy Player's Tome. I have to...
Look this one up. It's not one that's commonly used.
Oh, okay. An invisible stalker, see below, is summoned to the caster's presence and magically bound to perform a mission of my choosing.
Yeah,
Wording:
these things are
the
nasty.
caster must carefully be careful with the wording of the mission. Invisible stalkers are treacherous, and unless the assigned mission can be easily and quickly accomplished, will follow to the letter of the command while twisting the
Right.
intent.
It's
Yeah.
almost like a wish spell that has manifested into a creature. So, what are your orders for your invisible stalker?
To kill all the carrying columns, you kill all of them and remove, all of them and only them, and then go home back to your plane. Be free.
Okay.
Very simple, very laid out, very quick, easy service for one of your power. Should go along just
So
fine.
you've got you've got stats for the invisible stalker.
Yes, I
And
do, and they're nice. It has 120 foot of
yeah,
movement.
it's got 40 feet of encounter movement,
Uh,
so it can easily get
yeah.
at anywhere in here. Where do you want it? Who do you want it to attack?
Well, does it? It doesn't necessarily have a backstab. Does it have any bonuses to? I guess
Nope.
it's done in its thing. Okay, well, whatever.
Yeah, it's got
Um,
Thaco 12 though. So
yeah, I'm gonna for Mavis, I'm gonna put it right. I'm gonna tell it to go right behind Mavis and start whacking on this guy that Mavis hit.
let me find. Oops. Let me find something for it here. Let's see here. I would
I'm
say
gonna
that
remove.
invisible stalker probably has some kind of ghostly look.
Probably so, and almost every other motherfucker saves that scroll forever because it's powerful. But nope, I use that shit. Use it.
So you're putting him up here.
Yeah, I want him to go right up there behind that one of Mavis and fucking if he wants to attack. So his Thaco is 12.
Okay. There we go. So what'd you roll?
12 hits AC 7.
Okay. No, these nameplates get in the way. There we go. Yeah. Wait. No, it hits AC 0 if you rolled a 12. Oh, you rolled a 5.
I rolled a 5 on Thaco 12. He hits
Yeah,
AC
AC
7.
7. So the stalker misses.
Right, well, okay. Whatever.
But I mean, it's there.
Yeah,
Gentry, what are you
They
doing?
did their best. That's all we can ask.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's entered the battlefield, so
don't,
I'm trying to get Mavis freed up as best I can.
don't taunt the invisible stalker, or else it might choose to go through you to attack the carotid column.
Mm.
Gentry is gonna just hope for the best with the sword and swing on
You
the
made
lower,
the southern one.
the southern one.
Okay. 14. 14 hits.
Yeah. I hope.
Right. That's a +2 bastard sword, right?
Yeah.
Okay. For 8 points.
Oh.
Roll percentage.
I don't want to.
Oh.
You rolled a
14.
So
Do not tell me I broke my
your
bastard sword.
bastard sword comes in and you hit this carotid column, and a shower of rock chips comes out of it, and your bastard sword, the blade shatters, and you come up with half a sword.
No, not cool.
All right. Follow-up question. Can I pick up a stone sword?
Yeah, I would say that you could pick up a stone sword.
Okay. Well, bastard sword is no more. I knew that was going to happen to me. That's just my luck.
Hmm.
That sucks.
I've got a +1 mace you can use.
You don't have to fish it out to do it.
Well, just give me a moment.
Is Borman carrying it or Malachi?
Borman. It's
Okay.
in Borman. Borman would have the bag of holding. He's the thief.
So
Or professional
it would take
borrower.
your action to reach into the bag of holding to pull it out.
Right. But I could drink a potion as a bonus action kind of thing.
No, that's an action as well.
That's actually, okay.
One
I
thing
got to
love
get my
about
boy.
this game, the one thing I love about old school D&D is there's no bonus.
Yeah, don't
action.
have all these dumb shit. All right, I feel you. All right, cool. Well, I'll figure it out when it is my fucking turn.
It is. So you could choose,
Oh,
you can attack, you could drink a potion, you could reach into the bag of holding and pull out the mace.
reach the bag of holding and pull out +1 mace.
Okay, so Borman reaches in the bag of holding, pulls out this +1 mace and hands it to Dentry.
Base does D6.
Yeah.
I believe so. Let me double check.
Sorry. It's a D6. Yeah.
Does,
But it's +1
I'll take
and
it.
it's magic.
Yep.
And it's.
And it has a 5% less chance of shattering.
Mm,
God damn it. Why did it...
there you go.
Hold on. This fantastic pile of shit that Adobe put out called Acrobat just fucked up on me.
Any other thing I would have done would have either just used up a turn and been one turn slower to get Dentry back into actually being combat effective, right?
Yeah.
But by handing him the thing, I get the fastest return as far as actual real attacks on things in combat.
Yeah,
Because
and you
his next turn,
you and Dentry are the two heavy hitters.
yeah, sometimes,
Usually.
yeah.
Out of curiosity. So, yeah,
And we're
you
right
guys are
there.
blessed for 6 turns. I mean, you're blessed for an hour, so.
Yeah.
Alora,
One time rolling a 14 is a bad thing on a D100, and of course that's what happens to me.
Yeah, the one time that you don't want to roll low is, yeah.
Yeah, see, and if you were fucking cool, you could save that until you're rolling for treasure, and you could roll again. But the world is not that cool.
Alora, what would you like to do?
Seeing somebody break their weapon makes me a little nervous. I have 2 charges left on the wand of magic missile. Can I use that without risking hitting anybody?
You could, and from where you're standing, you could hit. Let me pull out my ruler here.
I do not like our attack plan here.
So you could hit these 3. You could hit this one, and this one.
Are any of them cracked? Like,
Uh,
the one in front of Mavis is fucked up,
no,
right?
the 2 on Jackson are not injured, and neither is the one that is fighting Borman.
Okay, I'm just gonna pick this one.
Okay. So the one fighting Borman.
Yeah, and I'll do 2 darts, right?
Okay, so that is 2d6 plus 2, or you can roll 1d6 plus 1 individually.
2d6 plus 3, right? Or does it not work on magic attacks? That's for weapons.
Oh
isn't
no,
it?
that would attack, and each missile would get the additional plus 1. So
Oh,
that would be 2d6 plus 4.
wow. Okay, here we go. Wow.
Nice.
Cool. Okay. And then the wand disintegrates, I believe.
So the one next to the one that is fighting Borman, you see these 2 blue these 2 blue ghostly darts slam into this carotid column, and it kind of staggers back a bit as showers of rock chips kind of come off. On Jackson, these 2 are going to swing on Jackson.
Should be a miss. Based off what the
Yeah,
last numbers
it
were.
hits a 7. That is a miss. That's a miss. So both of them swing, and Jackson ducks, and the two stone swords go over his head. On Borman. Ooh. It's AC -2.
That hits.
For 5 points of damage, the Skeleton Column brings its blade down and hits Borman in the left arm, his upper arm, bicep, and he's going to have a big bruise.
Yeah.
On Dentry, they both make their attacks. That's a miss. And it's AC 2.
Nope.
Does that hit?
Nope.
Okay, so they both miss, and the first one whiffs it completely. Dentry parries the other one, and then on Mavis, the first one, ooh, that hits. Wait, these guys have that go 50. AC 3, or I'm sorry. Nope, that is AC -2. So this one smacks Mavis in the shoulder for 4 points of damage. The second attack, he swings down and it's AC 3.
That is my AC.
And the second one, the stone sword catches Mavis under the arm and like in the armpit, dealing another 4 points of damage.
Okay, I'm hurt, but I'm like okay.
Jackson, what are you gonna do?
Okay.
The one, oh, never
On
mind.
Borman got hurt, right?
Yeah, the one on Borman got hurt.
All right. That's the one I'm going to go for then.
Okay. Yeah, you could easily hit that one.
Let's see here. Just make sure I have my pluses right. Yeah, plus the bless already. Does a 12?
No, a 12 is a miss.
All right. And rather than stand where I am and take all of the beating, I am going to do a fighting withdrawal and do kind of like, because I'm up on the crypt,
Yes.
I'm going to kind of like do a, if you will allow it, do kind of a jump over Borman to land here.
Okay. Make a dexterity ability check.
Oh, fuck.
And you can subtract 1 because you're blessed.
Okay, well, that's D20.
Roll low.
Nope.
So,
Damn it.
Jackson.
He's laying prone all on the floor behind Borman.
Yes, he Jackson tries to be, Arnold Schwarzenegger action star and goes to jump over Action Jackson over Borman and kind of does a tuck and roll, or tuck and flip in the air, and just doesn't catch his footing, slips and falls right on his ass on the other side of Borman. But he is out of the way. You are prone. Anybody that were to attack you would have a +2 to hit you, but they can't get to you. So either way, it worked out for you. You just look silly. Mavis, what would you like to do?
Let's see. Maybe I had to do a guiding bolt since I saw somebody's weapon disintegrate.
Yeah, you could do that.
Okay. And I think it's a 1d6.
Who do you want? I mean, you've got 3 here that you could. Well,
whatever one I smacked a minute ago.
Right, there's this one right here. Yeah. This one is you smacked him.
This one has the lowest. This one's the next lowest.
Okay. I'll do the one that's the lowest, the one that's like the most injured.
So that's 1d6 + 1. They have to make a spell save.
Is it 1d6 plus 1 because of the bless, or
1d6 plus 2. And they fail their spell save, so they are all glowy.
I don't know if that's
So they're
enough.
going to take 4 points. And the next attack on this one for the till the end of the next round, they have a is a +1 to hit them on top of everything else. So take that. So yeah, she lets loose with a divine bolt that hits this guy, and this carotid column is now kind of sparkly and lighting up the room. Malachi, what do you want to do? You can have. I mean, so here's my question that I didn't double check on. Does that require concentration? Probably
I don't
not.
think so.
I don't think it does either.
It's like summoning a demon to perform a task, and once the demon does its task,
Yeah,
it's
no, it
free.
just says summon to your presence. So yeah,
Yeah.
What do you want him to do?
Oh, I'm hoping he's under orders to kill all these things, so he's going to continue to attack the one that's on Mavis.
Okay.
That same one that is kind of going. Now that's probably going to hit because he's got a THAC0 of 12.
Yeah, that's brutal.
So that's going to be like in the negatives.
Yeah, that's a -3. It definitely hits. So are you hitting the one that's glowing, or the one that is that was actually in combat with Mavis? She hit the one that was in combat with Borman.
Right. He has not changed targets. Is still at the one that was right there on Mavis. So takes 12 points of magic stalker invisible damage.
Okay, invisible stalkers don't fuck around, do they?
No.
Unfortunately, these guys have a morale of 12, and they never back down from a fight. But this one, you guys don't see it, but you see that it looks like you can feel like a blast of cyclone of wind just shred through the stone of this column, and you see rock chips flying everywhere, and this carotid column's kind of wobbling back and forth. Then what is Malachi going to do?
And then Malachi is going to help Jackson up.
Okay, so Jackson is able to stand up with Malachi's assistance. Dentry, what are you doing?
Gentry is going to take the mace that he has now and try and finish the job on the one that he broke his sword against, because he is just absolutely just incensed.
I can imagine, yes.
Oh my lord. So mad. So mad.
Well, if he puts it in a room of treasure map, we'll kill it.
Well, it'd be an 11 because I forgot about the bless, but that's not enough, I'm sure.
No, that hits AC 6. The carotid column blocks your attack.
Clearly, I'm still struggling from having to not use my bastard sword.
Yes, you're in tears. It's hard to fight through the tears. Borman.
Borman with the axe, his throwing axe. He's going to use it as a melee weapon.
Okay.
And he's just this one that's right here in his face.
So that
so this will be
an additional +1 because it's shiny.
So that's 15, and I've got a THAC0 of 17.
That hits.
So, all right. Well, then we're going to do a 1d6 plus 2, and 6 points of damage.
Okay, so you swing your hand axe down, and it bites deep into the chest of this carotid column. What's the plus on that axe?
1.
Okay, so no, you do not shatter your axe.
Looks like I need to get out of the way.
Well, you're kind of out of the way. You're all at the way at the back of the room.
It seems like people are heading this way, though, right? We could open up. If we could get back here, they could have to come through one by one. So I'm going to make room because I can't really hit with anything else. Yeah.
Okay,
Kinda works.
so you move down around the corner to try and get out of the way. The curated columns, you on Jackson.
They probably gonna come right on up on Borman.
Yep, they're gonna come up on Borman, and so 3 of them are gonna attack Borman.
Yeah, that's great.
I don't think that's gonna hit.
Probably not. I'm -2.
Yeah, that's not going to do it. Next attack. Oh no! Borman. This carotid column overreaches.
Oh, I'm gonna miss him just for fun.
Yeah, you get an additional +2 on that attack.
Okay, so that's 7, and then I've got the bless, which is 8, and then the weapon it is 9, and my strength gives it 10.
Yeah, it still misses.
Yeah. So.
Okay, so that is still a miss, and the third attack. Are you fucking shitting me? Yeah. So
They're not used to attacking someone different because they were going after Jackson.
This one you get another attack on. Oh, that's gonna hit.
All right, so D6 + 2 is 5,
and your weapon is okay, but it cuts through this one, and it crumbles into a pile of rubble on the floor. Rubble. All right. That was those carotid columns. 2 are going to attack Dentry.
yes.
No soup for you.
Miss. No joy. And 2 are going to attack Mavis.
Yes.
Yeah, that is no joy.
Oh.
No, and so the carotid
Oh, hell yeah.
swinging and missing. Our stone swords
Crazy.
waving all over the place. They look impressive.
Because we took up a new defensive formation. Our formation has tightened.
Yeah, they look impressive, but somebody pull an Indiana Jones and pull out a gun. Jackson, now that you're standing, thanks to Malachi's help, what are you going to do?
All right, I am going to
Bravely run away?
No, I am going to go after this one between them with my pole axe.
Okay.
And hopefully kind of do a little damage. This one's been hurt, right? Or no?
Yes, this one is badly wounded. I mean, there's parts of it. It's been shredded by the invisible stalker.
Good. That's very good. Very good. Okay, so that's a...
Ooh.
That should do it.
I believe that does do it. Yes, that hits -2. That will do it.
Wonderful.
Serves it right.
Are you kidding me?
Fuck.
I got a D10 and I roll a 1.
Roll. So you hit, and it crumbles into a pile on the floor, but you need to roll percentage. Yep, you're fine. Yeah, you bring your poleaxe out and you hit it with the spike end, and it crumbles to the floor. Mavis.
This, Mavis.
Yes. It's time to. Which one's damaged? Either of them? Or.
Let's see here. I think
all the damaged ones got killed,
the
right?
injured ones have been killed.
All right, the one closest to me right
no,
here.
this one's injured, but
Well,
he's all on the other side of Dentry and Jackson.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the one in front of me, hopefully.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I've been rolling the d20s. Come on. 12. I don't think that hits.
No, that it almost it brings its sword down and knocks your mace out of the way, and
All right,
it misses.
fair enough.
Malachi, what do you have in that invisible stalker do next? Actually, you know
I
what?
mean,
I'm hold on. I'm going to.
just move him up to the next target that you think he would run up to. He's got to kill all these guys.
I have given you control of the invisible stalker.
Okay. Well,
No.
right up here, hitting this one. Going to clear this side and then work his way around.
Okay,
Uh, yeah,
that's gonna hit.
that's gonna hit. Yeah, so invisible stalker from the nether planes of the undead hells lovingly saves Mavis the Holy with 11 points of invisible stalker damage.
Okay, so Mavis, you see once again, you hear this rush of wind and just like a wood chipper just going through this carotid column, and stone chips and dust are flying everywhere.
Wow.
Dentry.
Fuck him
Hopefully
up,
now
Gentry.
Gentry has regained composure and realizes that this is a fight he must do.
This is the one that you hit before.
Yes. Nope. No composure
Damn.
is regained.
He's
God
mourning that
damn it.
weapon. He's like, "Oh, we just started getting +2 weapons, and you do this to us." Oh,
I'm over here like, what the hell is this mace? Why am I using this stupid thing? And where's my sword? Oh,
Yeah,
right.
you're swinging blindly. You're like, God, bullet weapons suck.
Stupid fucking.
Yeah, you guys missed the hilarity that ensued last night in our traveler game with
oh.
Wes. Wes's his dolphin character using using telekinesis on a guy driving a tank, and basically in the first round he thrashed him around the cab. And then the second round, he set him back in the driver's seat and started ramming his head into the steering wheel. And Glenn just immediately pipes up and he goes, "So the rest of us here, honk, honk, honk." Quite amusing. Borman.
Borman is going to look over.
Whoops.
Oh no.
We're going to clear our side out faster than you clear yours. Yeah. And he's going to swing at the one right in front of him.
Okay.
So that is a 13,
which one right in front
14,
of you?
15.
East or west?
This one right here.
Okay.
Yeah, that one right there.
Yeah, that.
And I'm thinking that hits.
Let's see. Yes, it does.
All right, so that's 8 points of damage. And then I'm rolling my percentage.
Is that a +1? Or yes?
Yep, it's a +1.
Okay. So yeah, you bring that hand axe down and carve off a section of its arm. Big slab of rock comes off. Alora, you're all the way down here.
Oh my gosh. I can't do anything.
Hey, it's okay, man.
Get back down here. I'll yell.
She's like, "Come on!" Do you have any more magic missiles?
No, the wand disintegrated. So I have the throwing knife, but I will almost certainly hit somebody.
Yeah, there's a high percent. There's a 50-50 chance of hitting 3 people in your line.
None of them have testicles. None of them are charmable.
Yes, carotid columns. Well, not only are they female warriors carved of stone, but they're stone. So,
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah, and that's why Malachi doesn't really have a whole hell of a lot he can do. I mean, that's
I mean, I suppose testicular torsion technically could work on a woman. It's just the alternate is ovarian torsion. I mean,
I don't know how to do that spell.
it could be the reverse. The reverse of testicular torsion. That's got to go into the book. The reverse is the
It's ovarian.
ovarian torsion. Yes.
Okay, I'll run up and I'll grab Malachi's hand and tell him to come on.
Okay.
Buddy.
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay, so she's dragging Malachi back. He's got the lantern. So there's that.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I'm not being considerate, I guess.
The curated columns. Let's see here.
It's got enough light. I mean, I can move back down the hallway a little bit, and it'll be just fine.
2 are on.
I'll move it on his turn, like I'm going with you.
2 are on Borman, so they're going to swing. They hit AC 1.
No, they do not.
Okay, and the next attack isn't going to hit either. So Borman,
No, they do not.
Borman ducks, dodges, and weaves, and they miss. The 2 on Dentry are going to swing.
No, they are not.
Hitting AC 3.
Nope.
No.
That doesn't hit?
Nope.
And
I think he's at -1.
And then there's a miss. So they both miss. Dentry is fending them off. This one...
Am I right, Brian? He's muted or something. He's not there.
He's muted.
It's because he knew they were missing. That's being cocky.
This one needs to make a surprise check. This one is surprised.
Because of the stalker.
Yes.
Stalking.
We'll give him the beat up face. He's surprised because of the stalker and doesn't get to go. Jackson, what are you doing?
Again, I say. Well,
we
this
don't hear
one's on
you
the
if you're
stalker.
talking, Brian.
Borman's just not getting
I
hit
can
because
hear
he's
him.
Borman.
I can hear him too.
Oh, no shit?
Yeah, if you
That happened to me the
that
other
happened
night.
to me the other
refreshing.
night. If you go to your audio and click reconnect, it should fix it.
And he's back.
Yeah, I hear him.
Okay.
There's a little twirly key circle on it says reconnect to all on the camera button.
Yeah, you can do that too. That
works just fine.
Yep.
Sorry, Brian.
No, you're good. You're good. Jackson will attempt to, from behind cover, go after this one.
All right.
And assist Mavis.
That's a hit.
Yeah. Let's try this again. With things doing what they're supposed to do.
Ooh.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh. Roll percentage.
Your surprise definitely messed it up. It couldn't do anything, and now it's going to die.
Okay, and your pole axe is fine. So, Jackson deftly he basically stabs and turns the other one into rubble, and then swings the axe end down and cleaves the second one straight through from forehead to ground, and it falls into 2 pieces. Mavis, you are now clear if you wanted to take a step and attack the one to the north.
Let's do this. Okay. 17.
Ooh. Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
I have a feeling
He's got a little damage.
I have a feeling this guy's about to have a bad day.
He's about to get stalked.
Yeah.
Yes.
So 5 points of damage. Okay, so Mavis runs up and brings her hammer down. Go ahead and roll percentage.
And Borman probably thinks all that
No
shit
problem.
over there where that stalker has been hitting him.
So
Oh,
yeah,
hell
she
yeah, good.
brings her hammer down right on the forehead of this carotid column, and it kind of staggers back, and there's a shower of rock chips. It's still in the fight though. Malachi, what are you doing?
Well, the stalker's going to do his stalking.
Double or max damage.
Oh, yeah. So 4d6.
Is it
That's 16.
is it 6?
Oh, it's 4d4. Yeah,
So
sorry.
yeah,
That's
that's 16.
16. Sorry. Yeah, 16 points of damage to your punk ass.
Okay, and the invisible stalker just shreds this carotid column into a fine dust. I mean, there's literally nothing left.
And see, Borman doesn't know about the stalker, so he's thinking Mavis is doing this shit. So he's like looking over at Mavis, going, "Man, that was just so fast. I didn't even see you hit that motherfucker. Holy shit!"
Then what's Malachi doing? Are you following Alora or?
Well, yeah. I mean, she's saying, "Come on, come on, come on." I'm gonna come on, come on, come on,
Okay.
and I'm gonna move.
That way.
I'm just,
Yeah, you can move
Yeah.
and counter. Yeah.
yeah, there.
Ooh, I'm
There we
getting out
go.
of here.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, I'm backing up, but I'm setting the lantern on the ground, kind of right there.
Okay. Dentry.
Dantry is going to again attempt to revive himself from his stupor of stubbornness.
Yeah,
I feel
considering we
bad
did
for Brian.
all.
Like everything that can go wrong with the dice, it seems
Uh,
always happens to Brian.
he's
Yeah.
beheaded
Every
I
people.
time.
lost my cat. I lost my flaming sword. Then I lost my
Yeah.
bastard
I
sword.
know, right?
It's terrible, man.
Yeah,
Fuck. An 11. No. That
Entry is demoralized. He's clearly just like, this is stupid.
this is dumb. So Dentry swings the mace. He goes for the headshot, and the carotid column ducks and it comes back up. And if a stone statue could have a facial expression, it's looking at him like, dude, come on, what are you doing? Borman, what would you like to do?
Bortman's gonna swing at this next time and goes, "I told you we'd clean our side up first," and
This
he's
one
gonna,
here?
just gonna twirl and hit that guy right there.
Yeah, you hit.
Yeah, and so that'll be a d6 plus 2. So
Three.
3 points of damage, and I'll roll this thing.
Yep, no
24,
problem. Yeah, you
42.
you
Good.
bring that hand axe down and chip him up a bit, but she's still standing.
Yeah.
Alora, where are you going? What are you doing? I mean, really, let's see. Jackson's been hit. Dentry's been hit. Borman's been hit. I mean, you got some heat. You could run up and slap a heel on Jackson if you really wanted to.
I'll smack him in the back of the head
So,
for my
actually,
hearing cuts.
hold on. Let me.
Not hard.
I always have to look at this because I think it.
I mean, Dentry needs it more than
no.
Jackson does.
So it is a creature touched for cure light wounds. So
Yeah, they're gonna get touched in the head.
all right.
So, yeah, let's see. One,
Are you touching Jackson or Dentry? Because Dentry definitely needs it more, but Jackson will take it.
I can't reach Dentry, can I?
You could reach Dentry
Oh, okay. I'll
because
do one for
in a
Dentry
5
then.
foot hall, 2 people can kind of stagger through.
Okay, let's see. Come on. That's pretty good. Have 5, Dentry.
Yeah. See,
Um,
that would have put, like, Jackson would have been overmaxed at that point, so.
ah,
Okay. So Alora runs up and touches Dentry, revitalizing him and healing him a bit. The carotid columns are are going to keep on keeping on. One is going to attack Borman. I don't think that did anything.
No. Because Borman's inspired by Mavis's destruction there on the fucking right flank.
Yeah, that.
She's fucking everybody up with this mace or Warhammer. It was fucking them up.
She's so fast. I couldn't even see.
I know, man. It's fucking everything up over there, man. Yeah, fuck.
And two are going
Borman's all inspired and shit, you know?
Two of them are going to. Well, we could divide this up maybe a bit. He's going to change facing, and one of them is going to take the -2 to go after Jackson. And probably not. No. It tries. It changes facing around Dentry and tries to swing on Jackson, but misses. The other one swings on Dentry and misses. Boy, these guys are
awesome. Hell yes.
Sucking it up. Jackson, what are you doing?
Jackson will be like, look, Dentry, just let me kill this one for you so you can move on to another one. And I'm going to go for the southernmost one. And miss myself.
Oh.
Yeah. You guys are doing a dance. You're weaving back and forth, and you miss. Mavis, what would you like to do?
I can't even get in there. Not really.
You could jump up on the. You could jump up on the sarcophagus.
Wow, let's do it.
In fact, I mean, I would say that gives you the high ground, so that's another +1.
Okay.
I have the high ground, Anakin.
Yes.
That's 12. And
A 12.
So, yeah, that missed last time, I think, right?
Yeah, just barely. Just barely.
Man, that's super lame. Okay.
Malachi, what's your invisible stalker doing?
He's just going around the room, just fucking everybody up as best he can.
Gonna hit.
Yeah, that's what he does. He just does a lot of damage. And
I mean, I didn't even have to look at the chart. I'm like, yeah, he's got a THAC0 of 12. That's
yeah. And 10 points of damage right there.
You hear like a drill going through.
And fucking Borman's looking at Mavis going, holy fuck, man, this is a badass. Why haven't we been doing this all along? What the fuck? God. Just looking at Dentry and goes, she's making us look like shit.
Right?
What is Malachi going to do down here to the south?
Observe.
Okay, so you're observing.
Looking out, I'm not watching the rear flank. Laura said, come on. I can't really do anything but fuck anything up. I'm thinking that I've done my job by summoning the invisible stalker.
Kind of, yeah.
Well.
Dentry, what would you like to do? You still got this guy down here to the south who's injured.
You've got to kill one for your side, man.
Finally!
Oh, hell yeah.
That hits.
Finally get a hit. Oh, my Lord.
It's about time, man. I'm glad. Glad you learned how to swing that mace.
Does 8 finish it?
He brings this mace straight down on top of the head of this carotid column. And you see its hair is now kind of gone. It's the top of its head is just leveled off in a shower of rock fragments. Go ahead and roll your percentage.
It's still standing?
It is still standing.
What the fucking...
As the mace hits and the top of its head like flattens off, the mace just shatters into a million pieces, and Dentry's left holding just the haft.
Dentry's lost his mind.
Well, I'm taking that off the fucking shit I gotta sell list, I guess.
Yep.
Okay.
Stupid.
The dice giveth and the dice taketh away.
Oh my gosh. Oh man. Okay.
All right, Borman.
Borman will look over at Dentry and going, man, you for the love of Mavis, hit one of them, and he'll pull into the fucking.
Don't even worry about the bag. Don't even worry about the bag.
No. Listen now. He goes into the bag and he pulls out a +1 sword of sharpness, and he hands it to you, and go, that's the last I got, man. Fucking for the love of Mavis, kill one. She is a fucking goddess, man. I don't even have to fight, and we're gonna kill these two before you kill that one. She's just the shit.
I'll take credit. I don't mind.
Oh yeah, Borman's gonna get all religious and shit because of this fight.
Okay.
And he's gonna learn it was powered by demons and be like, well, actually,
I feel unclean. What's Alora doing down here?
Isn't it lame how all of them go and fight? I'll just hold.
We're always about the violence. We're so violent.
I just want to be a nonconformist and not go where all the group is and hold hands with Malachi and talk about gross stuff.
Yeah.
Well, the one good thing about Alora and Malachi running down to the south, they could shut the door if they wanted to, and that prevents a complete party wipe.
Yeah, that's true. We can just wait and see if they make it.
They can always go up and hire, 4 more level 1 characters to join their party.
Oh man, we jump on that broom. If we jump on that broom, we're fucking gone.
So look at Malachi and say, what would you do with all their guts if the party died?
Oh yeah. No. I think with Dentry's intestines, I could make some strings for a lute.
The carotid columns.
He would write a song for me, huh? That'd be great.
Yeah,
okay, so that's how I use my turn while everyone's dying in the background.
Give me more percentage roll stuff.
So this carotid column perceives Mavis as a threat and is going to attack Mavis with a -1 because she has high ground. And get a 16, which hits -1.
Yep, yeah, you got me. I got some HP. I'm alright.
No! You can't hit Mavis! No!
Yeah, this stone sword just hits Mavis right in the shin. And, I mean, you can hear it ring out throughout the chamber for 7 points.
Okay, I'm still alright, but man, that did hurt.
On Jackson... he's still going to go for the -2 to hit. He still thinks Jackson's a threat. Fuck. And rolls an unnatural 1. Completely misses. Still, partially focused on Dentry. And then the last one is going to swing on Dentry. Really?
Yeah, no, that's not happening for you.
There you go.
And Dentry just blocks now with his sword of sharpness. Jackson, what do you want to do?
Or for that one that just tried to hit me now.
Ooh, there you go. That is a hit.
You dare swing at me?
Holy shit, Jackson. Okay. So roll percentage.
I don't want to.
Hey, that's a good roll. So Jackson brings his poleaxe down and cleaves another one in twain, and it falls in 2 slabs, it just diagonally and just kind of slides off and falls to the floor. Mavis, got 2 left.
Alright, let's give it a shot. Come on, guys. So 11 this time. It's crazy that I'm missing so much and everyone thinks I'm awesome.
Yeah, no, that's what makes it even funnier.
So Mavis swings. And did you count that additional +1 because of high ground?
I did. So last time I rolled 8 and it all added up to 12, and this time I rolled 7. So I'm like, okay, it'll be one less.
Oh,
Oh
I
no!
missed.
So
Yeah, I
this time
missed.
there's a flurry of wind, and dust kicks up off the floor, but the column takes no damage. So Malachi, you're down here with Alora. You guys just are you breaking out the tea set? Like,
Yeah, man. I'm like, man.
Kind of.
I'm gonna
It's
go ahead.
romantic to people weird like this.
Yeah, yeah. So I will make some tea. I'll start to make some brew some tea while I'm hanging out here.
people, if there's any Sparkle Trolls watching this, they're gonna start to ship Alora and Malachi.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do. I think that'd be a fun dynamic to inject into the
God,
game.
what a fucked up couple. that's like a Marilyn Manson video.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? It
Our
makes
friends are
sense.
dying in the other room, and we're having tea and crumpets in the crypt.
That's what makes you two work, though.
Yeah, that's
yes,
right.
yes. Dentry, what are you doing? You got a
Now
sword
that
of
the
sharpness
one that
now.
has, now that the one that has broken my blade has been destroyed, I feel a sense of vindication and focus that I can turn on the other one that's been attacking me.
Okay.
And you will hit with this roll.
Ooh,
15?
That's it. That's
that
it.
hits. That
Yeah,
hits.
fuck yeah, right?
Yes.
They got an
Oh, wait.
AC
Nope.
4, right?
Wait a second. No. Well, oh yeah, that's right. Because you gave me the new sword. I forgot what I'm using. It was even a better roll than that. But yeah.
No, that hits. It's not going to cut, slice anything off, but yeah, it hits.
I forgot it was actually a +5. So
Oof. Okay.
here we go again.
That is a really nice hit. Roll percentage.
I really don't want to.
So, he brings the sword of sharp. Sorry. Oh, fuck me.
It's just funny at this point. It's just funny. I have lost 3 weapons this fight.
He brings the sword
I'm
of
dealing
sharpness.
epic damage, but I'm breaking everything while I do it.
He brings the sword of sharpness down, and it slices through the center of the carotid column, and then the handle just comes off in his hand, and the blade is stuck. The rest of the blade is stuck in the carotid column, and he's left holding just the pommel.
Fuck, whatever's in here better be good. This is crazy.
Not
No,
that
but
good.
yeah.
No,
Yeah. Well, all right.
Oh, fuck me. Don't even give me another thing. I'm picking up a stone sword next time. I don't care anymore.
Start
Borman,
punching them. Fuck it.
Borman, what are you doing?
I'm going to fight this one hit Mavis, man. And I'm like totally shocked. So that'd be
No.
14, 15?
That hits.
Okay. So D6 plus 2. I'm sorry, plus 3 because of bless, right? 5 points damage.
Okay, so your hand axe bites in deep, and it's still standing. Go ahead and roll your percentage.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you come back. I mean, the blade's a little nicked up from hitting rock, but other than that, your hand axe is okay. So, Alora, Malachi is handing you a cup of tea.
I'm flattered and happy. I'll take my tea.
Okay, the 2 carotid columns. Yeah, he is going to. Since he just got hit by Borman, he's going to swing on Borman.
No.
Hitting AC 2.
I'm AC -2.
Oh, you block his or block her attack, and on Dentry. Oh, yeah, Dentry makes it look easy. basically just kind of waving, like almost like a kung fu move, waves the flat of her stone sword away. Jackson, what are you doing?
I just want to point out that you hadn't ever seen someone use the Vorpal sword to behead multiple people before. And like so many people. And I'm sure that you haven't seen 3 weapons taken out in the same combat before either.
I've never seen that. No. Yeah, this is just terribly depressing.
Alrighty. Jackson will just do a little stepperoo over here. And then I don't really even have to do that. Never mind. I'll just stay where I was and just stab away at this one. Or
Okay.
slash away at this one.
Sure.
No, I won't.
No, that is a miss. Mavis, you still have that +1 because you're on high ground.
Time to actually hit something, I hope. Come on, dice.
Look him up, babies.
15.
That hits.
Yes. All right. All right, I'm looking at the wrong sheet. Okay. Oh, wait. Yeah. 7. Cool.
Nice. And roll percentage. Okay, so Mavis brings her. Whoops, wrong guy. Mavis brings her warhammer down on top of the head of this carotid column, and you see cracks go all through its body, and it just crumbles to the ground. So I did get in the mail this, the BX Omnibus. This is the original basic and expert Dungeons and Dragons rules, all in one hardbound book.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I not that I need it because we're doing Old School Essentials Advanced, but it's like I had said, I have not held these pages in my hand since I was a kid. Yeah, this was the edition that I really started with in the June of '79. I actually got an advanced box set of the Mold Bay basic box set. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, Malachi, what are you doing with that invisible star? That's a hit.
Yeah.
For 12. Yeah. So once again, the invisible stalker just tears this this carotid column into dust, and the all of the columns are dead. And you guys see the what almost appears to be like a humanoid shaped whirlwind, and it just kind of dissipates into nothing. And it is gone.
That was badass, Mavis. Fucking hell yeah, man.
I don't know what it is today. I was just in my element for once.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean, man. Sometimes when you feel it, you just got to go with it. Hell yeah.
Today's my day. I just know it.
So let me grab my calculator. In the pile of coins, there are 200 silver. I'm sorry. So digging through the pile of coins, you realize that they are not silver. They are electrum.
Nice. They just got a lot more valuable. Brian, you got this?
As soon as he gives me a number.
So there are 200 electrum pieces.
Uh-huh.
There are oh, Ew, no. There's more than that. Hold on.
You getting your tables confused?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the fun thing about a whole bunch of tables on one page.
I'm sorry, there were 2,000 electrum pieces.
Yeah.
And I'm waiting, and I'm waiting, and I'm waiting.
Are we gonna roll percentile shit for bonus treasure?
Yes, there are 500. No, there are 1,000 gold pieces.
Hell yeah!
Wow.
See, that's worth taking up some room in a bag right there.
I'm looking forward to the EXP as well.
Yeah, I don't know if it was worth fucking like 10 magic items or not.
Yeah.
Who wants to roll percentage?
Brian.
Not me.
No, you roll low. That's what we want now, isn't it?
Yeah, you
You're
want
right.
to roll
That's
low.
true. You're right.
Yeah, man,
That's true.
that's your punishment for losing all them fucking weapons.
Oh, come on.
there are no gems. Who wants to roll the next percentage?
Well, see, the thing is, Jackson rolls high, Dentry rolls low.
There's no jewelry, and you get one more percentage.
Mavis or Laura's got to do the third.
There we go.
There we go.
And
There we go.
37. There's no magic item,
Ah,
additional
damn it.
magic item. However,
Oh,
See, I can't roll for luck at all. I roll whatever the
Wow.
dice need. I'm rolling opposite day. Let's just keep going with it.
Yeah.
See,
so
See?
roll. Yes, we're going to take this one, a 48.
oh wait, what?
ha! It's a trap, bitch.
No. So this is interesting.
I find a +2 bastard sword.
No. So
Well,
you
+3 got it.
there is a bastard sword in there.
Oh,
Really?
look. Fuck yeah.
Serious?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Good.
Take it. Play with it. Play with the sword.
I do. I pick up the bastard. I go, oh, a bastard sword.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to play with it, you can.
Oh yeah, I do.
It
I
is
go, oh,
immaculately
bastard.
made.
If Malachi got an intelligence check, that would have hit.
So,
Looking at it, if that helps.
so
You do that before I
this
pick it up?
bastard sword, it basically is designed. Most bastard swords are designed this way. It is basically a shorter. It's like somebody took a great sword and shaved it, and just spent too much time on a grinding wheel. It's wide like a regular sword, like a broadsword, but it's got the flange at the pommel like a great sword, but it is shorter, which is why it is called a hand and a half sword. It can be used one or two handed, and this the first thing that you discover about it, just playing it with it, it is expertly balanced. It is very sharp. It is a +1 sword. And there are dwarvish runes on it, and Malachi takes a look at it. But even with his intelligence check, the most that he can find out is that it is a bane weapon.
Bane?
Oh, it's a bane weapon. Oh, yeah. That means it is the bane of something. Yeah, maybe something cool like,
I don't know anything
Does
about
anybody
that.
have any read languages or anything like that?
oh. I mean, I can have it tomorrow.
Yeah, you guys. Yeah, you're a ways from needing to take a long rest.
I do not. I think I had a scroll that had it once, but I did, but I used it up.
Yeah, you got to use that shit up, man. Or you just have this long list and you spend half your time looking over shit, you know?
Exactly.
Got to
So
use that shit up.
Does anybody speak Dwarvish? Probably not.
No.
Common dark speak.
Can we write down what it is and ask somebody when we get out of here? Because they all do, right?
Yeah, so you know that it is a +1 bastard sword and that it is a bane weapon. That
Yeah.
is the most that you know about it.
All right.
I have
So is that it?
decided I am getting a weapon that is designed to hit things that are stone from now on.
Yeah, a weapon of stoniness.
Fuck that. I just want a sledgehammer. Just give me a straight up sledgehammer. If we come against stone creatures, I just want a sledgehammer. Just a straight up sledgehammer. Would that prevent it from breaking? If it was a sledgehammer?
It has a minus. It is a 5% bonus for the shattering. So it counts as a +1 weapon. Blunt weapons count as a +1 weapon.
So if it was a +1 sledgehammer, it would have even more bonus.
So that mace you were using, you had a 15% chance, and you kept rolling a 14, which.
Oh my god.
Oof.
Well, we need to go find more magic weapons. That's for sure.
So
Yeah,
that is all that you find in this room. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
I'm trying to think of how that could have gone better. We could have just had, if we had a bunch of crappy clubs or something. That's like all we could have done was like hoard shitty weapons.
I think you had to have magic items to do damage, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just what it was. That's why I used the fucking magic, the invisible stalker, because I'm like, it's not really taking a big chance on losing shit. And it did a lot of damage.
Is anybody hurt?
Yeah, Dentry.
Borman's down 5.
Mavis is hurt too. Okay.
Dentry's
All right.
down 9, and Jackson's down 3.
All right. Everybody who's hurt can have 1 heal. You can roll it yourselves. Just it's a 1d6 + 1.
All right, so I got 3.
Oh come on. Okay.
That's all
Okay.
right. I'm just down 2 now. I mean, in theory, that's just the amount that I got for getting a thief level.
There's some potions if anybody's still. I'm gonna take a potion because I only got 2 back.
I'll be okay.
No, that was sufficient to get Jackson. Jackson's back up, and Dentry's damn near full, so.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna take what I got and not waste anything because I don't think there's that many enemies left.
Who knows? We still have these bug creature things. We've got like 2 rooms at least when we go over there. But I mean, we might get something down in the depths of this shit here, you know. So we need to go trolling around with the light and the lantern and the magic climbing rope, attaching it to the broom, you know.
That would be a nice thing to do while resting. Just fish it around.
Yeah. Do we have any kind of detection services to find evil down, see if there's evil or something down in the fucking depths of that shit?
I can know the alignment, but I think that's of people, not like of areas. So, yeah.
I don't have shit that would help me. Well,
okay.
All right.
Where are you guys going from here?
We want to go down around in here and put the magic eye into
into the water,
into the lantern, and then with the magic rope running from the broom to the lantern, go down there. You know, look around down there and see if we can see anything.
Okay.
Is there any treasure down there? That'd be great. A lot of treasure. Magic items. Yeah.
I mean, a river in a dungeon with all that stuff. There's got to be some stuff that's probably just died down there, whatever.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. All the shit would have been forced kind of right in. This would be a great place for collecting,
Yeah.
and so, I mean, so the idea is first to kind of locate to see if there's anything there. What we want to do is we want to loan Alora the ring of invisibility.
Okay.
So anything she's holding will be invisible. Haha, get it? And then we can look through the eye and see if we see anything. In the eye, we'll see 30 feet. Even in total blackness, it'll be like light. We can see script and shit like that.
Really
Okay.
cool. Definitely.
Okay. Hold on here.
So this ought to be the safest way for, and in theory, because this is light duty, we could make this the short rest. You know,
Yeah, you could take a 10-minute break.
yeah. So
Let's
they're
do it.
kind of take a little time to chill and while we tie everything up and look and
Yeah.
Watch the eye like it's TV.
see what we can see down in there. I don't know if you planned for us going down in there or not.
I did. I'm just trying to remember.
Oh, he did. Huh.
Yeah. I wouldn't have thought to.
Oh man, you give me a fucking bottomless pit that people really can't access very well, and you put it in the guise of a treasure map. I've got to look. We owe it to our bottom line.
Okay. So you you put the eye in the lantern,
Mm-hmm.
and you tie a rope to it, and you throw it into the water. The first thing that happens initially.
Oh no, we lower it in the water off the broom while she's invisible.
Okay. So you guys are kind of hanging out over the middle. Who's riding with her? Is it just her?
It'd be Malachi because he has the other side of the eye, right?
Yeah,
Like,
Malachi will be out there with
Well, I
her.
mean,
Yeah,
he doesn't have to be on the brim. I mean, Alora could go out invisibly by herself.
Oh yeah, only one of us has the ring on, so
yeah. So
it could
he'll just sit
be-
over here and look, and if he sees something, he'll call out.
Okay,
So
that works.
yeah, and in theory, her, the eye, and all that would be invisible.
Right.
And so, I'm thinking this is the safest way to troll the bottom.
So you put Alora lowers the lantern down into the water, and initially, it's just going down, 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 and you can feel on the rope that there is a heavy current. And after you get a ways down, how long is the rope that you're using?
I don't
It
know.
depends on how far we got to go. I've got a magic
it
rope.
depends on how long the rope is. How long is the rope?
Well, right now it's
Magic rope.
50,
Okay.
but if we need to extend it, we have more rope.
So you let out about 20 feet worth of slack, and at first this lantern is, of course, the weight of the lantern is pulling it down under the water. But then, Alora, you start to feel like at about 20 feet of slack, you see that the rope starts to kind of go into a circular pattern as this lantern is caught in a whirlpool current, and it is pulling it over to this whirlpool. There is clearly some kind of underground or underwater drain that this underground river it's seeping into in a fast manner that creates this undertow current.
Okay, I gotta pull back then. We have the rope tied to the broom, right? Or do we?
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's a magic rope will tie to the lantern, and then it'll tie to the broom.
And then you let it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I need to go the other way though, so it doesn't get sucked in.
So you start to pull back on the rope, and something has grabbed the lantern or the rope, and it is stuck. The rope goes taut as you're trying to go move away.
I yell, "Hey, it's stuck!" And then
I'm
I guess
looking through. Yeah,
Mavis runs out with the water walking ring and helps pull.
Okay.
and I'm looking through the eye.
Yeah, did you see anything or
So
no?
looking through the eye, Malachi, looking through the eye, you see, uh, uh, it's dark down there, and it is murky. It's very murky. This whirlpool, because of the current, dredges up whatever silt and loose sand is at the bottom of this pool. But you see something large move, kind of move in front of the eye underwater
Ooh,
in this murky water.
Ooh, yeah.
spooky.
And coming busting out of the water. Give me but a second. Maybe it's in here. No, it's not. I have something for this.
We're rolling initiative. Is that what we're doing? Or first, we're all rolling a d6, right?
Yes, everybody can roll a d6. If you get, other than Jackson, if you get a 1 or a 2, you are surprised.
So Borman is surprised. Malachi is not.
Okay.
Laura
Entry
surprised.
is Jackson is not.
Okay.
And Laura surprised, maybe not.
Laura is surprised. Dentry's not surprised. Malachi is not surprised. Back to what I was doing. That go. There it is.
Fucking Hydra.
Yes.
We fought him before.
Have we? Is that something? I don't remember.
Yeah, you gotta.
In the dream realm, you fought it.
I don't remember how
Yeah.
hard it was.
Oh, you gotta kill the heads. So it depends on how many heads it has on really, but it gets a lot of attacks. So
Mm.
Let's see. That makes it. Four. And it has. Really? Is that it? It has 5 heads. This is a 5-headed Hydra.
this is manageable. We just gotta fucking put some hate down really well.
And it one of the heads has the lantern in its mouth.
Ooh, that's the
And
first one that's gotta go.
It's holding on quite tough.
Now, do you
Wait,
want us
I
to
didn't
roll
roll
initiative?
initiative. Yeah.
So,
What?
six.
Yeah, you guys can roll initiative. Is everybody's
Jackson
initiative?
might not have been surprised, but he's sure eager to show off what he can do.
Entry. What's your dex?
None.
Borman.
Is surprised,
Right.
but
Malachi, what's your dex?
I get +1, but I can get you the number. 13.
And what's Alora's dex?
12.
Okay. And what is Jackson's dex? I know it's bad, but Jackson,
What's up?
what's your dex?
-1.
What's the score though?
Oh, score is 8.
And what's Mavis's dex?
8.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we'll go in alphabetical order with you guys. Okay, so Borman is surprised as Alora is trying to pull on the rope and it's gone taut. Out of the water comes this Hydra with these 5 heads. Borman is surprised. Gentry, what are you doing?
Gentry is like, oh,
Still
shit.
blessed, right? Still blessed?
Yes.
Yes. Should be.
Yeah.
Gentry will pull out an arrow and attempt to shoot one of the heads.
Okay.
And oh yeah, I have that new bow now, so it's slightly better.
Yes.
I don't have to take the minus. Yay!
Probably still get +1 due to short range.
Yeah, so now I'll actually
let's see, what is
for a
the
bow.
range?
It's only like
5 to
25 or 30
70.
feet, probably.
it's 5 to 70 for a long bow.
It's like 20 feet.
Okay, well then hell yeah. So D20 +1. Sweet.
Yeah, short range, you get a +1.
Yeah. Never mind.
Well,
And
yeah, so Dentry lets loose with a arrow that sails all the way across the lake and clatters against the stone cavern wall on the other side. Malachi, what are you doing?
Malachi is going to sit there in shock and go, holy shit. And he's going to marionette one of the heads.
Okay.
It needs to make a save versus paralysis.
Okay.
This will be the head that has the lantern.
Okay, let's see. It gets a 12 for its save. No, it fails.
Then it's going to attack its neighbor.
So it lets go of the lantern, and you can, well, I will go ahead. You can go ahead and roll a d20. It has... Hold on here.
What's his Thaco?
That's what I'm looking at. Its Thaco is 14.
So I hit AC 3. No. What did I roll?
You
I rolled
rolled
11.
11.
Yeah, AC 3.
Yeah, that's a hit.
All right. Well, what do I do when I hit?
You roll 1d10.
Okay.
Okay.
There. 4 points of damage. Hello, neighbor.
Okay. So, I'm going to change this
That freed Alora to move her ass on the broom if she so chose.
that's
I
your
would think.
So the head
Yeah.
lets go of the lantern, and the rope, of course, goes slack, and kind of the lantern kind of bounces back towards Alora. The head turns and bites the head next to it, taking a chunk out of it. Alora, what would you like to do?
I would like to put some distance between the Hydra for sure.
Yeah.
Are you taking Mavis?
I guess so. I guess
Well,
he's getting
Mavis is
dragged
water
along.
Yeah.
I was like pulling on the broom to
Oh,
try
okay.
and. I
Okay.
don't know.
Yes.
I
She
I
drags
get
Mavis,
dragged.
kind of water skis Mavis across the water.
I think I can also throw the dagger, the throwing dagger, at the head with the chunk missing.
Yes, you could.
Okay. 17.
Yes, that hits.
Cool. 4 plus 2. 8.
Okay, so
Okay.
so your dagger slices through the neck of the head that had been bitten, and you see one of the heads fall off into the water, and and then there were 4 heads.
Forehead. Huh.
4 head. The Hydra is going to go for the food. And let's see. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. So Borman, Jackson, Dentry, and Mavis are going to get attacked by heads. On Borman, no, the head snaps just over Borman's head as he is kind of shocked and surprised. On Jackson, are you fucking shitting me? So the head comes down for Jackson and snaps its jaws shut. Jackson, you can wheel around and you get a +2 to hit.
Roll that 20. Roll that 20, motherfucker.
With my bow out, do I have to like step back or anything? Because I have a bow.
No, you could go ahead and let loose with a shot.
Okay, cool. You said it was a +2?
Correct.
+3 total. Yeah. 13.
That hits AC 4. That is a hit.
Hell yeah, Jackson.
I got a hit. I got a hit. I got a hit. Hey, 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 hey. What's the damage?
Okay.
You still do +1 because of the bless.
Oh, wow. Then it would have been +4. Or, well, yeah, I would have definitely. I did add enough pluses. But yes, 5 damage then.
Okay. So Jackson, this head comes and snaps down, and Jackson wheels off a bow shot, and you see it hit at the base of the neck where the neck meets the rest of the body, and this head kind of whirls around and then flops limply to the ground, dead.
Oh, sweet.
Now there's 3.
Now there's 3. There is an attack on a Dentry that snaps just overhead and misses. I mean, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Yeah, no. I mean, even with a 5, let me just double check here. Yeah, no, it definitely missed. And then the last attack is on Mavis.
No. It can't attack. It's already attacked. It's under my control. It didn't do anything.
No, that head is dead.
Nuh-uh. I marionetted a head, and then it killed a head.
Oh, that's right. That's right. So, yeah, no.
So, there's your 20.
You just saved Mavis from a nat 20.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Because
Thank you.
Mavis is the shit. She did all that shit against the golems. Yeah.
So
I'm
Jackson,
so popular now.
Jackson, what would you like to do?
Jackson will kind of take a step back and fire another arrow.
Okay.
Stay away from me, but also eat an arrow.
It's only got 2 attacks left. If we really do this shit up, we can have that thing retrieve
Wait,
its
that's
own
not right.
treasure for it.
That's wrong. That's the right roll. Damn it. Oh well.
Why was the first one wrong?
Oh, I had the wrong pluses on it, but I guess you could have counted it if you wanted to.
Well, yeah, I mean, it would just have been a 14 instead of a 15.
Yeah.
So
Is that
yeah,
a hit?
I mean, I'll give you a 14.
Woo.
And it does hit.
Sweet. Then 4 points of damage for the bless.
All right. So his arrow goes through one head and sticks into the other head and tacks the 2 heads together, and they both die.
Cool.
Hell yeah. So it's the only head left is under my control.
Correct.
Hmm. What do we
Mavis,
do?
what do you want to do?
I noticed it looks marionetted. I mean, I would assume it looks kind of fucked up when
Yeah,
it
I would think you would probably know.
Yeah.
Oh, look,
if you let,
Malachi, like, what?
yeah, just give me a minute, and then I'll let you kill it.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. I wanna. If everybody's gonna let me, I want to take the Hydra down and search for treasure along in the bottom of the fucking area.
Okay.
That's cool.
So, now, which one of you is mounting the Hydra?
Not mounting. I've got it marionetted. I can see through its eyes and shit.
Oh, that's. Well, can you with marionette? Can you see through its eyes?
Yeah, I can't see through my own eyes.
You're stuck where you are.
Oops, that's the
You're
wrong.
blind.
Let me open up. God damn it. What level is that?
2.
Marionette's a second level spell?
Uh-huh. I'm looking at it. Any special abilities? It doesn't say I can see through its eyes.
No,
I'm sorry.
it's a first level spell.
Oh, well, yeah. That's why you couldn't find it.
Well, we could put the lantern on the necklace.
Yeah, you can command the victim, but you can't see through its eyes.
No, I can't see through its eyes. It just does what I want. Yeah, go ahead and kill it, man, and we'll just go back with the eye. Well, I'm thinking. Yeah, I got.
But we could command it to bring stuff up.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, I'll command it to go get all the stuff and bring it up.
Okay, so
That doesn't qualify as a special ability.
No, it will follow commands. So.
And this isn't a self-destructive act.
Certainly not.
Who wants to roll percentage?
No.
Malachi?
He's like, not me.
I'll do it. Fuck it. Because that's just... Fuck it. There we go. Haha. That should get me something. That should pay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That gives you 5 somethings.
Ooh, mama.
The first one, roll a d6.
Okay.
It brings up
looks like a 1.
It brings up 1,000 silver pieces.
1,000 silver pieces. Yeah.
Let me do some maths. The next one, roll another d6. Or, I'm sorry, roll a d4. Ooh, 4,000 electrum pieces.
There you go.
$1,000.
Nice. So that's 2. Yeah, I got 3 more of the somethings, right?
Yeah, another. Yeah, well, hold on.
Okay. To what?
Hold on to your
Yeah.
socks.
Your
Well, you're
next
knocking my.
roll roll a d6. It's not a 6. It's going to be a d3. So 1. It brings up 1,000 gold pieces.
Nice. That's still nice and nifty. Yeah.
Got it.
My God, you guys got a lot of XP.
That's what we talking about, Pawpaw.
And then roll 1d6. So 5. And then roll a d20. 5. You bring up, it brings up 5 gems worth 50 gold pieces each.
That's you.
Yeah. 5 gems worth. Okay.
And hold on here. Last roll. Roll 1d6. So 4. 4 pieces of jewelry. Roll 3d6. Three pieces of jewelry that are worth, or I'm sorry, four pieces of jewelry that are worth 900 gold pieces each.
That's really good shit. I guess that's it, isn't it?
That is it. What do you still have this this Hydra marionetted?
Gonna bring it up and I wanna smell Dentry. I just want to smell Dentry with it. Just smell him. Just smell him.
Yeah. So I mean, no. I mean, are you letting it go? What are you doing?
I'm gonna smell Dentry until he hits it in the fucking head until it's dead. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna tell it to smell Dentry and tell me what it thinks. Smell Dentry for a moment.
All right.
And
So
take in the
Dentry,
He's not gonna put up with
aroma of
it.
his.
Dude.
So if Dentry wants to, because of it is marionetted and smelling Dentry, Dentry can coup de grace the Hydra.
I will coup de
Smell it.
grace with my new bastard sword.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I have to
So
roll anything?
yeah, you don't. You automatically hit and you kill the Hydra.
That was not as bad as I was fearing. So
Yeah.
that's good. Good news.
And I gotta think that we no longer need to go down into the depths of the pool.
Yeah, you pulled up everything that was down there.
Yeah.
Is the
That was a
pool
lot
still
of.
like whirling about, or is that?
Oh yeah,
because of the hydras?
there's a sinkhole down there.
Oh, okay. All right. It's a natural feature. All right.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it had anything to do with the feature.
So where?
Yeah, all that's
well,
left.
from here. I mean, you could ferry people over on the broom to this room if you wanted to do it that way.
Yeah. That's the way to finish this out.
I agree. Let's go over
Is
there.
Alora keeping the ring of invisibility?
No, it's not mine.
Okay.
I got other rings I like to wear.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going here, right?
Yeah, so I will just move.
I can just
everybody
walk over.
This way.
All right.
You guys can place yourselves around the room how you want. From where you are standing, you would be able to see that.
All right. Fuck it up, Borman.
Has it been long enough to re-invisible myself?
It has been. How long is it that it takes to re-invisible? Oh,
10 minutes.
10 minutes for me?
Yeah, it's been long enough. Yeah, you can pull the hood back up on your cloak.
Gonna listen. I'm sorry. Check for traps, and then if not, I'm gonna open this door.
Okay. Yeah, you do not find any traps on the door. Back over
Then
here.
I'll open it and make you work.
Mhm.
Work it.
What does that mean?
It means you'll have to roll dice.
Oh. Okay.
It is a treasure goblin.
Oh, fuck. Treasure goblin.
Yeah. Yeah, if we can do 30 points of damage in 3 rounds, we get 1,000,000 gold in gems. It's 1,000,000. It's 1 gem worth 1,000,000 gold pieces.
So you open the door to this room, and you discover that the first thing that you see peeking in here is that the tiles of this room are laid out in a very specific pattern. So there's like it's almost like a diamond pattern. There's a regular stone, and then at each point around that regular stone in a diamond is a tile that is an inlaid dwarven rune, and it's inlaid, with a very thin filigree of electrum, and the whole floor is laid out like this.
Okay. Let's look for traps.
So you don't find any traps, but in the process of looking for the traps, you find that these tiles with the electrum filigree can be turned.
Ooh. I will
And
tell that to
start
the smart people.
Who is the smartest of us all, I wonder?
Maybe Malachi, I don't know.
Laura's got an intelligence of 14. She'll take a crack at solving this puzzle.
We will break here and pick this up in 2 weeks, and I'm going to actually formulate a puzzle because this actually came up on a random roll.
Oh, shit.
I will formulate the puzzle, but let me hand out some experience for you guys.
Experience.
Each of you gets 1,875 XP.
1,875.
Ooh, that's gonna be real close. I might get a level.
Let me see. That's really nice, though. That might have done something, not for me yet, but God, it really gets us closer.
Oh, before I forget, the weekend of January 4th or 5th or whatever the hell it is,
Okay.
that weekend, I am at a convention.
Okay. January.
It's the 6th, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. So January 5th is a Friday.
Yeah.
The 6th is a Saturday. So
Yeah.
do we want to just take that weekend off now, or do we want
It's up to
push
y'all.
through?
It's fine to take it off if he's got stuff going on. I mean,
Yeah, I died last time that we played without him, so let's not do that again.
Okay. So we will take that weekend off as well.
I was reminded. They were like, "Don't forget, this convention's coming up." I was like, "Oh, right, yeah, that thing that I signed up for half a year ago."
Yeah.
I forgot about.
What con is it?
Oh gosh.
He doesn't even remember what he signed up for. It sounded like
I'm telling you, like I remember, and I've okay. It's just a joke among all my people that I have no memory. It's Anime LA.
Oh, nice.
oh, cool. Sounds cool.
Very cool.
Have fun.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All
Okay,
right.
we'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
Yep, I will
Thanks,
see you
everybody.
guys the Saturday after Christmas. Have a Merry Christmas. I will see Wes and Cameron on Wednesday night.
Yeah.
Brian, if you want to play Traveler, we have openings on Wednesdays and Fridays. So
I will double check my life schedule because that actually sounds fun.
yeah,
It is, yes.
both Wednesday and Fridays we play at 7 o'clock.
Okay, yeah, that's not a bad time at all.
Yeah. So yeah, let me know.
Thank
Well,
you,
yeah.
everybody. Thanks.
All right, you guys have a good weekend.
Yeah, thanks. That was fun.
All right, good
Take
night.
care. Good night.